Hello, and welcome back to, I forgot my microphone. Let's just get you set up. This is some ASMR. Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today is the first day of spring, which means it is the perfect time to plant seeds, set intentions, and really start to think about how we want the rest of our years to go. Yes, we are almost 4 months into the year. Happy Aries season also. My favorite season, my birthday month. But if we look at the year as a seasonal start, spring is kind of the beginning and the fresh start of the seasons. And this is the perfect time to start manifesting and to start planting seeds for how we want the rest of our year to go. If you didn't do any manifesting or intention setting at the beginning of the year, this is the perfect time to do it. And if you did do it and you've kind of already fallen off, we can just start now. And I want to show you how I use a manifestation journal and how I like to set intentions and plant seeds for the year ahead. Starting now, because spring is the time of growth and planting seeds and watching things sprout from nothing and then getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Our ideas growing and our manifestations growing, and it's just such a beautiful time of the year. The sun is out, it's starting to warm up a little bit. We're all getting excited to be outside, to start living life in the summer again. I know I personally in the winter go into a little bit of hibernation mode, and I feel like everybody just starts to perk up and come alive in the springtime, getting ready for summer. So let's grab our journals and let's talk about how we can use journals for manifesting. My first way and my favorite way to use a manifestation journal, especially at the start of a new season or a new year, is to create a nice little mind map with all of my goals and all of my intentions and how I'm going to reach those goals and the actions that I am going to take. So I start off with a little bubble that says goals, and I separate it into like health, into travel, into things that I want to start doing for fun, for YouTube, for business, different goals that I want to hit. And then I write like about 5 or so things that are going to help me reach those goals. So for me personally, I did like a little health section saying I want to go to therapy. I want to make it to the beach twice a week, which at the beginning of this year, this didn't happen. I want to go for daily walks. I want to try going refined sugar free for a month. I want to go to yoga at least 2 to 3 times a week and work out 3 times a week. And I want to do daily meditation. So this is just an overall one for my health and for my mental health, and just things that I want to be doing every single week to make sure that I am feeling my best. I also did a little section for YouTube, course ideas that I have, videos that I want to film, the different goals that I want to hit, and basically just breaking everything down into small chunks to help me reach those goals, and so that I know what steps I need to take in order to get there, because we all know we can write in our little journals and work on our manifestations as much as we want, but if we put no action in and if we just sit here, nothing's gonna happen. And I think this is one of the worst common misconceptions that people have about manifestation. I was talking to someone the other day and they're like, you can do anything, you can just manifest it and it'll just happen. And I'm like, yes, but also you need to put action into things. You can't just write something down or say, I want to manifest this and expect that it's going to happen for you. And I think this is why manifestation gets such a bad rep. But manifestation is really just helping yourself energetically align with the things that it is that you want to call into your life, and also kind of kicking you and getting you into the state of being able to take action towards what it is that you want to call in and what you want to create, help it physically manifest in the real world. And that is, of course, never going to happen if we don't believe that those things can happen. At the top of this little mind map, I picked 3 words that I wanted to sum up and describe my year and just the energy that I wanted to call in for this year. Now redoing this and revisiting, I want to print everything out so I can kind of see it. Maybe I'm going to take this mind map and turn it into a little manifestation board to kind of match it so that I can look at it every day, even when I'm not actually looking at my map, because I'm a really visual person and I just love having images that inspire me around me at all times. So first things first is getting really clear on what your goals are for the year. My second favorite way, and probably my most commonly used way to use my manifestation journal, is by writing out affirmations. And ideally, this is something that I like to do every morning when I journal, along with my journaling, but it isn't always something that I do, so I at least try to do it a couple of times a week That is my goal, and this is tying into how I was saying we want to energetically align with all of the goals that we have just written out for this new season and for this new year ahead. So we can have all these goals, but if we don't believe that we're worthy and if we're not an energetic match for it, it's likely not going to come. So I really love to just take some simple affirmations and write them out. Simple things like, I am an amazing video editor. I am worthy of all of my dreams. I'm a money magnet. There are so many different affirmations that you can use if you want to be a successful artist and sell your art or sell your NFTs or sell something. I am a very successful artist. If it's something monetary, it could even be, I make $10,000 a month. I make $5,000 a month. If you want to be a TikTok dancer or, I don't know, a successful, what's the word? OnlyFans creator, you do you, honey, whatever it is. I make millions on OnlyFans. I do this, I do that, XYZ, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call in, whatever you love, whatever you want to make of your life. No one is here to tell you what's right and wrong. There is no wrong way to do it. If you want to do something that makes you happy, don't be ashamed of it. Life is way too freaking short to give a crap about what anybody thinks of how you want to make your money or how you want to live your life or what you want to do on the daily. If something makes you happy and something is giving you a reason to wake up every morning, go for it full force. Fuck what anybody else thinks. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. If you want to teach yoga or if you want to be a successful content creator, it could be something like, my yoga classes are full. I teach to XYZ many people every week. My content reaches and helps X amount of people every day or every week or every year. There is no wrong way to do this. Throw on some fun music and write out those affirmations until your hand is tired. I will at least write at least one page over and over and over again. And every day I like to pick a new affirmation for that day. Just helps put me in a headspace to go after and create the things that I want to do. Whatever it is that you want to do, write it down, honey. The third way that I like to use my manifestation journal is writing myself future little love / thank you letters. So this is with the intention that you have already achieved everything that it is that you want to achieve. You're kind of just thanking yourself for all of the hard work and all of the things that you put into creating this thing. Even if you don't hit that exact goal that you want to hit, that is completely okay. And so you could do it monthly, yearly. I kind of like to do this maybe a bit seasonally as well. If you have business goals or fitness goals, it could be something a bit more tangible, like, hey future Sarah, thank you for all of this work that you put in to create this thing. I'm so proud of you for reaching this goal and for chasing after your dreams and putting in the action that is required to achieve those dreams every single day. I hope that when you reread this and revisit this, you can really take the time to be proud of what you have accomplished and the steps that you have taken, no matter how big or how small, to get to where it is that you want to be. If a theme for you is self-love, mental health, and self-care for this year, a good example could be, hey Sarah, thank you for all of the love that you put into yourself this month and focusing on self-care and taking care of yourself and going to therapy and going to yoga classes and making sure you're drinking enough water and making sure that you are meditating every day to help keep yourself freaking sane, because I know without those things you're a mess. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. As always, when you're manifesting or just when you're doing things in life in general, it is so important to look back on all of the little things that have helped you get there, because sometimes maybe you're not exactly where it is that you want to be, but maybe you're somewhere that you wanted to be 5 years ago and you're not even fully realizing that you're there yet. For me, since I was in high school, my goal has been able to travel and to live and to work wherever I want, and I'm finally able to do that, and I think this is the first time that I'm actually out living that. I feel like I haven't been fully taking the time to appreciate that, so I actually just went out with my roommate and we got like a celebration board to kind of celebrate and break down our little wins, because those little wins make up the big wins. It's so easy to focus on the end goal and get distracted from the little things that get you there. We have to be appreciative and we have to be grateful of what we already have in order to have more. We can't just ignore what we already have in hopes that we're just gonna get more and more and more. And we have to celebrate the little things. We have to celebrate everything. Life is too short not to. You have to be proud of yourself for everything that you're doing. Being human, not the easiest thing in the world, especially right now. Be proud of yourself and make sure that you take the time to properly reflect and thank yourself for everything that you do. My next favorite way to use my manifestation journal is to map out how future Sarah's day is going to be when she has achieved and when she is living her dream life. What am I working on? What am I working towards? What manifestations have come through? How much free time do I have? What creative projects am I working on? Am I working with animals? Am I living in a specific way? Am I with a partner? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Getting very, very clear on what it is that I want to manifest and kind of just writing it out like it's already happened. Maybe you want to live in New York. Maybe you want to live on the beach. Make it specific to you and just really, really break down what it is that you want your life to look like and writing it out like it's already happening and really focusing on what it is that you want to feel in those moments. And I like to read this every day or at least once a week to help put me in the energy of, ooh, this is possible, this can happen, this is a possibility for my life, and I want to stay in the energy of this happening. And I want to remind myself what it is every single day that I am working towards and what goals and what life I am trying to build for myself. I personally like to keep a separate journal for manifesting and for manifestations. When it comes to journals in general, I feel like I'm just so picky and I can never find the perfect one. So my best friend and my roommate and I, we decided to design some of our own journals. We got them in and we decided to put them on Etsy. So we have a couple of different designs. This one is the manifestation journal and it says manifest it and it's yours. And we have another one called Angel Energy, which so cute. And we have another one, but I'll insert a picture of it here. I can't find it. It's somewhere in our apartment. But if you want to check them out, they're on Etsy. I'll link them down below. You can use my code Sarah15 for 15% off. They are hardcover, and then inside you can either have like a blank option, which I really love for manifestation journals because as you'll see as we get into the video, I just like to map some things out and make it all fun. And then we also have some lined options as well. And we have more designs coming soon. We have so many designs. I think we really just like to design stuff, and we need to order some and kind of get more in the works so we can take pictures of them and put those up as well. That is it for today's video. I hope you have everything that you need to start a manifestation journal and to start working on your goals and your intentions and your plans for this year at the beginning of this cycle and the beginning of this season. I hope we all have beautiful, amazing years ahead. I know it's been a bit of a rough start to this year already, but I have hope and I love you guys and I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.